Welcome everyone to another top 10. I'm Old School Gamer 1971. Millie, Lloyd, everyone, hope you're all having a great day. Before we begin, if you enjoy this video, please like, comment and share. Check out my channel and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow and puts a big old smile on this old face. Today's top 10 is Open World 2020 edition. As one of my favourite genres, open world to me has had the biggest growth in creativity in any genre of the last two generations of console. The worlds have become bigger, more varied and outlandish locations, anytime and anywhere, and whilst not everything is covered, there is many eras and even different worlds to choose from, including my own favourite, post-apocalyptic. We've watched franchises grow over the years: GTA, Saints Row, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Fallout and Watch Dogs. Choosing top 10s is always hard, as choosing a series and then which entry. This generation has had so many great open world games, so let's raise a glass to the open world genre and see what tops my list this year. Starting off with my number 10, Batman Arkham City, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2016 and was developed by Rocksteady Studios. This game series was always impressive to me. Batman was famous before, but this finally done the Batman mythos justice. This was the second game in the series and certainly was a massive improvement over the original, and that original's world was impressive enough. This game gives you a city to explore. This all looks like Gotham should, dark and brooding. And that world, honestly, whether it's in the air or only on the floor, it is all just fantastic, and you just find yourself drinking in the graphics while being punched in the nuts. My number 9, Saints Row 4 Re-Elected, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2015 and was developed by Volition. This took over the craziness mantle laid by Grand Theft Auto. Some people call for more realism in the game. I want more of the craziness, from the superpowers to those overpowered guns. The map is also big. This allows you room to use those powers, and whilst not the most realistic graphics ever, it is still pleasing to the eye, and I have had many hours of enjoyment both with the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 versions. Now where is my sequel? Number 8, Far Cry New Dawn, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2019 and was developed by Ubisoft. This game kinda divided opinion. I fell on the side it is a wasteland and I love it. This one has bloom and that makes everything just look amazing. Set in a post-apocalyptic universe after the ending of Far Cry 5 using the same map, it is a good use of the map in my opinion. Seeing what nature has taken back and those oh so familiar locations, add in the faraway locations, Alcatraz, nuclear reactor, zoo, something different to the rest of the game. Plus also, the pig is ultra violent personified. Number 7, Rage 2, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2019 and was developed by Avalanche. A great game from Avalanche, set in space and impressive looking colourful open world. The world is varied and with the tongue-in-cheek humour to the game, it is a game that I love returning to. Characters larger than life, an entertaining story to sink your teeth into, the game needs vehicles to traverse its massive map. Whilst the game was criticised at release, to me it was just a great game. Like Mad Max in many ways, this is one that I want to find time to make this game my own. Moving on to number 6, Just Cause 4, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2018 and was developed by Avalanche. One of the things that is not very often discussed, well not around the campfires I sit around, is how good the Just Cause 4 game is graphically. The game looks crisp, and that world is a great backdrop for the story. These games have always looked head and shoulders over the previous entries, and this one is no different. This time there is extreme weather conditions to contend with. These bring about a whole other dimension to the gameplay. A very underrated game. The next one will be on PlayStation 5 and I can't wait. Number 5, Fallout 4, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2015 and was developed by Bethesda. So here we have another Wasteland. Do you think it will be the last one on this list? This was my next game after leaving the Mad Max Wasteland. I like the story and the gameplay and all, but this game's open world is interesting. Everything is broken and slowly degrading, or quickly in some cases. With inhabitants to match, it is a really great world to lose yourself in. It's colourful and shows that just because it's a wasteland doesn't mean it can't have character nor a diverse world for you to explore. My number 4, LA Noire, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2017 and was developed by Team Bondi. This was a game changer. The authenticity of this world is just astonishing how realistic this looked back when it released. Even now the world is just as impressive. I like to play this in black and white to finish the noir styling. This is a world that you can spend hours in, beyond the game. Just cruising around, finding the collectibles and solving street crime, or just drinking it in and ignoring the crimes. So glad we got a remake for the PlayStation 4, so come on Rockstar, where's our sequel? My number 3, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2018 and was developed by Ubisoft. The latest and probably greatest Assassin's Creed is set in ancient Greece, with a choice of female and male character, and there are subtle differences in the dialogue. This makes the adventure feel more natural, but it is that open world that is the difference maker here. A beautiful, rich, open world for you to lose yourself in. Whether on the land or in the water, there is much for you to explore and find. The world feels alive, and I for one am really looking forward to the next generation of Assassin's Creed game on the PlayStation 5. My penultimate entry, Red Dead Redemption 2, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2018 and was developed by Rockstar Games. Still one of the best looking games today. Love, care and attention was put into this game. This is a world where I don't even bother with the game sometimes, I just load it up and explore. You get to be the cowboy you always wanted to be, whether that's the bounty hunter or the outlaw. Then near enough is a whole other life for you to live in there. If you want to be a skinner collecting pelts, it's a game that I know once I start in earnest, it will be months before I come out of the other side. And my number 1, Mad Max, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2015 and was developed by Avalanche. So how can little old me warrant putting Mad Max above Red Dead Redemption 2? I could say my love of the Mad Max franchise, or groin launching. Instead I would just say, it's the open world. I loved my first day in the open world, right to my very last. I played the game through 1.5 times because of the map glitch. The story is Mad Max, the character looks like Mad Max, the world is Mad Max, and I love it. Now let me get back to that groin launching. And it's done. Hope you all enjoyed this top 10. There is plenty more content like this on my channel. Check it out, and if you would, spread the word. Leave any suggestions down below in the comments. Enjoy your day one and all. This has been Old School Gamer 1971, signing off.